Hello and welcome. My name is TyrionLanstr. Well, I think that people may not have realized it, but there have been a lot of new weapons that have been added into Game of Thrones. And I want to go through a few of them that are just a little bit more on the different side. So I'm going to be talking about a lot of the different categories, but wonderfully for us, we have them kind of divided into infantry, cavalry, spears, bowmen, and then others. They just call them others. So obviously, you're going to notice there's a lot of similarities between the infantry, cavalry, spear, and the bows, but the others, that's kind of to me what is the most interesting of them because there's some good variety. And I've talked about a few of them before, but there are definitely a few new ones. So, what I want to do is to break them up into a few categories for us. So, the first category are the kind of top five commander ones, and that's you can see Daenerys, Jon Snow, Cersei Lannister, Peter Baelish. Those are, as you can see, a clear tier above the others. Those are the top five commanders. Um, they're their own thing. As you can see, they all give total attack and total health. They all start at 12%. It looks like Peter Baelish actually starts with a little bit more total health than the others, which is kind of interesting. And he ends 24%, 13.75. And the others end at just 12.5, which is kind of interesting. Like, I don't really know why. You get a little bit of extra total health if you have Peter Baelish's, but, I'll take it. Why not? So, other than that, they're just enhancing their various skills. I'm not going to go through each of them. I think that'd be boring for people. You guys know what their abilities are, and just the fact that it enhances it. I don't want to waste your time with that. But we do have some other commanders. As you can see, Seg is also on here. Also gives total attack and health, but a good bit less. Not a ton less, though. Honestly, a pretty decent amount. I will be honest, I have not seen how you're able to get this hammer. Um, I'm yet to see it available anywhere. If I did, I'll let you guys know. But I have not seen any way for you to get this specific weapon. But you'll notice that it just enhances instead of a 15% boost to an 18% boost. And when you get it all the way, you get a 30% boost. And you get it for a full 20 seconds instead of just 15. So that is kind of a nice little addition that they give to Seg's ability of that kind of Vanguard's intimidation, where you get a bunch of attack, defense, and health right off the bat. Okay, Raymond. Raymond is an interesting category. Raymond, Soren, and Sheila all are in the same category for me because they are all permanent stats. Once you unlock them, you get them permanently. They're not going to be. You don't have to equip them to a commander that is in battle in order to get those stats. So the total defense stats, my understanding is that you'll get to keep those, which is pretty huge. I mean, that's pretty helpful. But this kind of makes sense. I mean, Gold Dragon's production should be just based on, once you have it, you should have it. Similarly, with resource gathering speed, those are just permanent stats that you get. But again, definitely really excited to see what that would look like. The fact that you're going to get permanent stats is pretty nice and helpful. I also don't know how to get Raymond's Ancient Axe, though I have not seen a way to unlock it yet. The next one I want to talk about is Kevin, and I want to kind of specifically compare Kevin to Seg. So as you can see, you get a tiny bit more total health and a tiny bit more total attack. Once it's maxed, you get 22 and 12.5 versus 20 and 12.5. So I mean, 2% more total attack, probably not an appreciable amount different in the base attributes. As far as the special effects go, again, it's just kind of enhancing Kevin's ability a little bit. You're getting going from a 10% damage taken for 2 seconds to 20%, and this can stack up to 80% versus just 50%. So I do think it's kind of interesting there that you're not actually multiplying this, you're doubling this, but only making this go up to 30%. So it is just going to only stack 4 times versus 5 times originally. But in general, not a huge change here. I again, not sure. I haven't seen the Dragonglass chain available yet, but another interesting one that we've just recently gotten. Julian's weapon has been around for a little while. I'm not going to go over that. And same with Annie's. These are both ones that have definitely been around for a little while, but just to compare and contrast, they're again at that 22 and 12.5. So Seg is the only one that comes in a little bit lower at just 20%. And then again, all of them are a good bit below the top 5 that are giving 24%. So it's 24, then 22, then just 20. And again, all of them are giving that 12.5% total health, with the exception of Peter Baelish giving 13.75. Couldn't tell you why, but, we'll take the extra stats. Anyway, I hope this was helpful to you all in learning about some of the new other categories of weapons. Definitely a lot to go through, and please stay tuned. I'm going to go through kind of the infantry, cavalry, spearmen, and bowmen as well, but I wanted to start out just talking about the other category, since I think it can be kind of the most interesting and the most fun. But looking forward to finding out more about Seg, Raymond, and Kevin's weapons. Definitely kind of dropped on us, and I think people may not have even realized, but excited to find out more about them and hopefully unlock them soon. But until next time, my name is TyrionLanstr, and I'll see you then.